ashes and glory. After capturing Tagaria, the Empire's relentless progress appears to have temporarily abated. Alas, this does little to assuage Alatanian fears, and they begin to seek refuge in religion. In response to this demand, the Granville Church carries out its activities with increased vigor. Among its new initiatives is a promise to rescue a number of children from Westfield. They were orphaned following a disaster in the barren lands of Baladin Wilds and left to fend for themselves. The church enlists the Blue Foxes to rescue the orphans and bring them to safety.
This mission has come from the Granville Church. You will be heading to Westfield's Baladin Wilds. Wilds is not a misnomer. The region is all but uninhabitable. The land there is barren and ill-suited to agriculture. A true wasteland, plagued by natural disasters and infested with monsters. A recent tornado laid waste to one village, and many of the local children were orphaned. Escort the priests to Baladin and bring the children back to enter the care of the church.
This is to be our mission, while Tagaria remains occupied.
There's no need to be preoccupied with Tagaria, Fred. Right now, we bide our time till the right moment. We must be patient.
And besides, we're mercenaries, are we not? We simply go where we're told.
But is our assistance actually required? What became of the children's parents?
It is reported many died trying to protect their young.
I wonder what brought them to that place. It's such a desolate and dangerous region.
Their village borders the frontier, the only region of DioField Island that remains completely uninhabited. It's one of the Granville Church's holiest sites.
All those tales are simply nonsense. People are foolish to believe in such fanciful legends.
Foolish or not, let's head for Baladin.
Greetings, Blue Foxes.
Greetings. You're Catherine, of the Templar Knights?
Yes, I'm to be your guide for this mission. I'll also be on the mission. The name's Estalt Ufer, mercenary. Estalt is a magicka whose services we have often engaged. He will fight alongside you.
I hear the way ahead is plagued by monsters. Is the boy really up to the task?
Please don't underestimate me because of my age. I'll wager I'm far more capable than some of you.
As long as we don't have to look after you, all shall be well. Andreas, are you listening?
Forgive me. I overheard the priests talking about some room that the children would be taken to.
Did you hear for what purpose?
No doubt they plan to introduce them to some of our scriptures. Does that thought trouble you?
Have we some kind of problem here?
No.
I don't think we've heard the end of this.
We've been asked to undertake another escort mission. To rescue the children, we must ensure that the carriage arrives safely at its destination.
This area is infested with fearsome monsters. Be sure not to get bogged down in battle.
Fighting talk. I like it. You'll make an excellent decoy.
What?
Pay her no heed, Estalt. Her barbs belie her prowess on the battlefield.
Aye.
The beasts are closing in. Everyone, prepare for battle! Very well.
I'm off!
I'll take you down. Here I go! The enemy has been eliminated.
Next target.
Righto. I'm off.
I'll take you down. Here I go! Seize victory!
On my way.
I'll take you down.
Got him!
Deploying for battle. Moving out. I'll take you down. I'll take you down. Here I go! Get another foe defeated.
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
Got it.
Very well. I'll take you down.
Enemy reinforcements approaching from the flank. We must protect the carriage.
Leave it.
Well, okay, Iska. I won't let you down.
Next target.
Understood. The enemy has been eliminated. Very well. Seize victory!
I'm off.
Here I go!
take you down.
Next target.
Yet another foe defeated. Seize victory!
I'm off. Righto.
I'll take you down.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
I'll take you down.
Here I go! Yet another foe defeated.
On my way.
Moving out.
Go. On my way.
That was quite a display, Estalt.
You weren't too bad yourselves, but it seems we're not done just yet.
This next wave of enemies seem more cautious. As though they're scoping us out.
Keep an eye on the rear, and let's clear this up, quickly.
Moving out. Here I go!
I'll take you down.
Here I come!
I'm off.
Moving out. Here I come! Here I go!
I'll take you down.
Here I come!
Next target. It would seem I've grown stronger.
Thank you for your assistance, Blue Foxes. The children have been escorted out of the wilds. They are now safe under the care of the church.
Safe from falling prey to monsters, perhaps.
What are you implying?
Human experiments. Testing the forbidden arts. Creating magic monstrosities.
That's preposterous.
Calm now, Walter Quinn. You don't have proof of any of this.
Perhaps not. But I've heard plenty of rumors about the church's humanitarian missions. Tell me, Catherine, do you know where the orphans taken in by the church are living now?
Forgive me. I must return to the High Temple at Harleg Lynn.
She left in a hurry. Should we be concerned?
This may not be the moment, but you're a very special unit. I'd like to join, if you'll have me.
I have no objections. Your command of ancient sorcery was most impressive.
But Fred, he's still a child.
Exactly. Better for him to escape the church's clutches before he becomes another experiment.
What? You think that's what they had in mind for me?
It's quite probable. After all, no one would look for you if they reported you dead.
true. And your magical ability would make you a valuable test subject.
Damn them! My life is my own. Mercenary I may be, but I am no mere commodity. That settles it. I must break free of this hell.
Then join us. But be aware that it's not an easy life. You may come to miss your hell.
Try me.
I wonder what happened to Catherine, the Templar Knight.
You should have stopped her leaving if you were worried about her.
Oh, I'm not worried, really. I'm unconvinced by Walter Quinn's claims about the Church's dark side.
Well, the rumors are common knowledge. Not that anyone dares to openly accuse the Church. Then again, if a Templar Knight were to give testimony as to what she knows...
You mean?
But even if Catherine were to spill the Church's dirty secrets, what does it have to do with us?
It might be our chance to live in a society that doesn't unthinkingly follow the Granvelle Church.
What's the plan, then?
I'm simply theorizing, Iscarian, not planning.
You're trying to gain leverage over the Church. Why?
We ought to look after our interests, that's all. Our allegiance is to Duke Hende alone.
What on earth are you scheming? We're mere mercenaries.
Scheming? I was stating the facts, that's all. All for now, at any rate.
Having helped the unit rescue the Baladin orphans, young Magica Estalt Ufair is allowed to join the Blue Foxes. Meanwhile, fears of another Imperial advance prompt Alatain to open talks with the Alliance. The Alliance was formed in order to halt the Trovelt-Shovian Empire's relentless expansion. It contains dozens of nations, but its key members are the republics of Verma, Aluge, and Porrand. The Lord's Council chooses Duke William Hende as their representative to lead the negotiating delegation. The first round of talks takes place in Southfield with representatives from Verma and Porrand. The Blue Foxes escort the Duke to the summit and are tasked with ensuring his safety throughout. Alas, the Duke rejects the Alliance's conditions outright, and negotiations are suspended. This rejection infuriates a Vermin diplomat by the name of Dalmatio, and he is seen cursing the Duke's name as he leaves the summit.
Listen.
Dearie me. Huh?
Oh.
So, anyway... That can't be right.
Indeed.
Huh?
I guess.
Come on now.
Excuse me?
I am afraid that talks with the Roadtail Alliance have broken down. The terms they proposed were simply unacceptable. True shame.
And these terms were?
They demanded exclusive jade extraction rights from the Gaian mines for 50 years, no less. A preposterous request.
Duke Hende!
What's the matter, Lorraine?
Alliance troops advance. And on this position, no less. This man will brief you on the situation.
My name's Castivir Bernal, a knight of the Republic of Verma. If I might be so very bold, Duke Hende, this is a predicament of your own making. The Alliance's diplomats lost great face when you summarily rejected their offer.
Frankly, the offer they proposed was simply unacceptable. If you've come here to have me reconsider, you are wasting your time.
These Alliance troops, they've been sent as an unofficial message. You are surrounded, but I will aid you nonetheless.
Why would a Vermin knight betray the Alliance to assist us?
Simple. Because my country has already betrayed me. I can no longer return there.
Given the circumstances, we've no choice but to trust him. If he's a spy, we know what to do.
I have requested military support from the Royal Forces stationed in Southfield.
We must buy some time until they arrive.
Whatever happens, please stay inside, Duke Hende. We will protect you at all costs.
Duke Hende must be captured alive. It is only the mercenaries who are to be slain.
He's brought a sizable force.
Let me handle this. I'm familiar with their tactics.
Very well. But if you make a hindrance of yourself, we'll leave you behind.
Don't underestimate my abilities, Islander.
What are we to do now? There's no way out from here.
The Alliance has strength in numbers. Alone, its members are weak, but together, they overwhelm. They excel at scale and attrition. In small skirmishes, they tend to struggle. Our rear should be safe. We make sure our forces stick together and don't get split up.
Given our lack of numbers, it would seem we have no choice but to take out the enemy one by one.
Well, we can't allow them to enter the camp. We've erected a barrier, but it won't hold forever.
Yes, we must pay attention to the defensive side of things. To some extent, anyway.
That's my kind of fighting. Let's get started, shall we?
I'm off!
Got it.
Very well.
On my way.
Here I
I'll take you down.
Moving out.
Next can't be.
Got it.
Here I go!
That's all you got!
I'll take you down.
Target eliminated.
Seize victory!
On my way.
I can't take it anymore.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
You're not going anywhere.
It can't be.
I'll take you down.
Everyone, all together now.
Here I come!
It can't be.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
One down.
Can't be.
Moving out.
Next target.
Understood.
There's not many of them, but they're really putting up a fight. Third squad, finish them!
I can't believe wonderful. Then we go again.
On my way.
Moving out.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Very well.
I'll take you down.
Got it.
Got him!
I'll take you down.
It can't be.
Next time.
Here I go!
Get another foe defeated. Very well.
Seize victory!
Understood.
Is that all you have? On my way.
Here I come! Here I go!
It can't be. Get another foe defeated.
I'm off!
This is bad.
I'm off!
Are you hurt? Moving out. Here I go!
Can't be.
Seize victory!
I'll take you down. Is that all you have?
The enemy unit has been eliminated. Deploying for battle. Here I go!
Can't get another
The
foe
enemy
defeated.
has been eliminated.
They've gone.
Well, look at that. You saved my life.
Think nothing of it. You aided us in turn. But why were they after you in the first place?
I was conveniently accused of a crime I didn't commit and sentenced to death. Rigorous judicial procedures don't apply to knights far from home in a foreign land.
Tragic, I'm sure. Now, shall we head back for Central Field? We have dawdled long enough.
I've been wondering, Castovere, why did the Alliance double-cross you?
It was simply a case of a lizard shedding its tail to save its life. Verma has always been the Alliance's dominant power, given its military and political might. However, a cloud of suspicion has long hung over our delegate. There were certain rumors. Aluge and Porrand sent spies to Verma to investigate whether those rumors were true. Only for them all to be killed, murdered with a modern magical weapon, smuggled from the Empire.
What was this weapon?
A gun grit. It's a powerful long-range firearm that uses small iron bullets. Now, it just so happens that I know a thing or two about gun grit handling. And so the shadow of suspicion fell on me, and it was decided that I should be executed.
And? Was it you?
Best not get into that.
Negotiations with the Alliance break down, causing Dalmazio to summon his guard and unleash them on Duke Hende. The Blue Foxes fend off the attack, and Dalmazio returns home with his tail between his legs. Yet the unexpected breakdown of discussions angers the mediating Southfield nobles. With House Redditch out of the picture, House Engram became openly critical of the royal government, playing into the Southfield aristocrats' fears that they would lose control of their territories. Before long, House Engram had succeeded in organizing a rebellion to overthrow the monarch's rule. In response, Duke Hende orders the Blue Foxes to nip the nobles' uprising in the bud.
Can I tell you something?
Indeed.
I hope this works out.
No.
Stop it!
Iska, I've been wanting to ask you something.
Oh, yes?
What exactly is a knight errant?
It's just a title I picked for myself, that's all.
And what made you pick that one?
It's a long story, but since you asked. I was once affiliated with the Knightly Order. I served a middling Eastfield noble, Count Rotus, having joined at an early age. This was a long-held custom for lesser houses such as my own, House Colchester. I joined thinking I'd be able to protect the weak. I was naive. We had received an order to raise the slums. They'd apparently been infiltrated by spies. Now, at that time, I had a lot of friends from the slums. Good lads, a lot of them. But verifying each person's innocence would be too time-consuming, so we were told to kill everyone.
I see.
You can see where this is going. I realized then the purpose of our order wasn't to protect people. And so what can a knight in an order like that hope to achieve? I had to leave and go it alone. Knight Errant was the title that came to mind. Someone unbound by any organization, following his own judgment, and protecting the people.
I see. Was that experience why you were reluctant to join the Blue Foxes?
Yes. And you should know that the resolve I felt on that day...
How about this?
Oh yes, and also... Which means...
I suppose so.
How fascinating. Right, of course.
I can't believe this.
It couldn't be. Oh, will you please forgive me?
This mission will take you to Grost Crypt in northern Southfield. That is where the nobles of Southfield are gathering to make preparations for their insurrection against Centralfield. Your task is to prevent this rebellion.
I used to play in those catacombs all the time when I was but a little girl. Some fools like to claim that they're haunted.
Have we managed to determine the instigator of this insurrection?
Yes, he's called Zachariah, a fixer and middleman for members of the upper class. He has allied himself with House Engram and has been recruiting local nobles to their cause.
All this in retaliation for the breakdown of negotiations with the Alliance.
Perhaps. In any case, it is a futile effort. I'm surprised the Duke has reacted with such urgency.
Wouldn't it be because he's planning to expand his sphere of influence to Southfield?
Excuse me?
There would be nothing untoward about it. Duke Hende is on the Lord's Council, after all. He's a representative of the kingdom.
Yes, well, it doesn't explain why the nobles of Southfield would try something so utterly foolish.
I suppose we'll soon find out.
It's the Blue Foxes! Why are they here? Did they catch wind of our plans?
Keep your composure. They're giving us an opportunity to test our secret weapon.
It's been a while, but nothing's changed. I feel at home here.
It feels like something could jump out at us at any moment.
Hey, cut that out! You know I'm no good with this spooky stuff.
Forgive me. There is something about this place, though. Perfect for hatching a plot.
Quinn mentioned that this place is rumored to harbor drifting souls. That reputation ensures no one comes close, and so the plotters have been able to act in secret.
Then we're not actually expecting any ghosts. All right, so no worries.
I wouldn't be so sure. Rhea said nothing regarding the rumor's veracity.
Count me out of this one, then.
Come now, enough of that, you two. We need to open the door. Which means we'll first need to secure that turret over there.
Moving out.
Yet another foe defeated.
Is that on your next target? On my way.
The enemy has been eliminated.
I'm off.
Here I go! The enemy unit has been eliminated.
On my way.
We have captured a base.
Great. It's open.
Now we need to capture those two turrets in order to open the door within.
There are some enemy patrols in the area. It would be wise to take them out one at a time.
Got it.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Target eliminated.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Understood.
Deploying for battle.
This is bad.
That all you've got?
Target eliminated.
Here I
come! I'll take you down.
How could I let this happen?
Ah, that's smart.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
That all you've got? Moving out.
I can barely... Very well.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Deploying for battle.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Here I come! The enemy unit has been eliminated. Now you've got an attack. Here I go! The enemy has been eliminated.
I'm all that should
Can you
do
stand?
it.
I'm coming.
Very well.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
Is that all you have?
That's an attack. The enemy has been eliminated.
This is bad. Next target. Got it. Capture successful.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
I'm off.
Moving out.
I can barely stand.
Ah, that's smart.
Be healed.
I'll take you down.
Deploying for battle. Now you've got
Is that all you have? Next target.
Righto.
On my way.
It's ours!
So, you were here after all, Zachariah.
I don't recall inviting any foxes to my domain.
Really? You made so little effort to conceal your plotting, I thought you wanted us to come.
I'll teach you some manners!
I owe you for last time, you know. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with you. So you'd better enjoy yourself while you can. You'll be begging for death soon enough.
Enough of your prattle! This ends here!
Here, a bit of healing for you. Here, a bit of healing for you. Here, a bit of healing for you.
Deploying for battle.
Here I go!
I'll take you down. Is that all you have?
Moving out.
Here I go!
Now all you've got.
That's an attack!
Deploying for battle.
I'm off.
Got it. You call that an attack? Push forward.
Here I go!
Got it.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Very well. Push forward.
Moving out.
On my way. This is bad.
Understood.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
I'll take you down.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
This is all you've got.
Barely stand.
I'll take you down.
That's all you got!
Be gone with you.
No! Not yet. Why?
That's all you got!
Ah!
Righto.
Very well.
Here I
I'll take you down.
That's all you got!
I'll take you down.
Here I go!
This is bad.
Can't take any more.
Ah!
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
You look like you need healing.
Here I go!
I can't take any more.
Damn it!
I can still improve after all these years.
It's now or never.
What the? Some creature has burst out the ground!
Is it a wyvern skeleton? No! It's far too big!
Was it them who summoned it?
This isn't right! Why isn't it listening to me?
What's happening, Zachariah?
Walter Quinn.
What a treat. I simply cannot resist.
It's coming at us!
Rise from the dark depths of your tombs, my corpse army. Now is the time to unleash your rage upon this hapless puppet.
Walter Quinn?
Oh, it's too much. Too much. I simply can't resist any longer. This hex is too delicious.
Walter Quinn.
Yes? What is it?
Walter Quinn, are you listening?
Of course. Why are you pulling that scary face?
Enough of the little girl act. You summoned the dead right in front of us.
Ah, you noticed then?
Of course we did. When were you planning on telling us about your powers?
I never knew I had them. It's just something that happened on impulse.
How did you know how to do that?
I must have a knack for these things.
Does this mean that it was in fact you who made the corpses rise at House Redditch?
Well, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to make our escape, no?
But does that mean... Did you kill the Redditches? Your own family?
I wonder.
I don't know what to say.
Surely you're not all that surprised.
Look, let's talk about this later, shall we? I'm keen to leave this place behind.
The nobles' insurrection is thwarted by the Blue Foxes, and its leaders are killed in battle. Not wasting any time, Duke Hende dispatches his troops to the now leaderless Southfield. And before long, the vacated domains have all been taken under the Duke's control. The Duke immediately introduces stricter laws, as well as higher taxes. He also sets about eradicating any local customs and beliefs which he deems to be dangerous. Having grown used to light touch governance, the people of Southfield find such moves oppressive. Indeed, many choose to relocate to other parts of DioField to escape from the suffocating policies. A number of the recently displaced Southfield natives come to Central Field, advocating the adoption of democracy. This new political movement gains followers among those dissatisfied with the royal government. Riots ensued, instilling fear throughout the government. The Blue Foxes are brought in to quell the chaos.
You've known Wellcome for a long time, Shivat. Were you aware of her talent for necromancy?
Necromancy?
It's a type of ancient sorcery secretly pursued by the Church. It revives corpses as puppets.
Oh, well, she's been obsessed with ancient sorcery hexes since she was little. She'd sometimes sacrifice animals for them, and she'd show not a hint of remorse. It was chilling.
Did you leave her family's service because she frightened you?
No, that wasn't the reason. It was all becoming too much for me. The Daglance traders throwing their weight around, the engrams cozying up to Porrand.
Not fond of responsibility, then?
I'd have thought a mercenary would appreciate that, but perhaps I got you wrong.
Yes, perhaps you did.
Have you seen Wellcome today?
Yes. And she's her usual self, despite everything.
I can't believe she can be quite so nonchalant.
Why are you so alarmed by her powers? They could be invaluable in battle.
Oh, that hex was incredible. There's no doubt about that. But I worry that her moral compass has become distorted.
Perhaps that's just the way she is, Fred.
By the way, she'll keep us on our toes.
Indeed.
All right.
Your mission today is to suppress a riot in Hodlam. a slum in Centralfield. The doctrine of democracy, invented on the continent, has begun to take root among the commoners.
The reason for the sudden spread of democracy in the slums, is this due to refugees from Southfield taking up residence there?
Yes, the people's growing discontent is manifesting itself as violent riots and looting. You must urgently restore the peace. Bear in mind, however, that the rioters are not soldiers. They are civilians, unaccustomed to fighting. It is vital that casualties are kept to a minimum.
Understood.
Why should rioters receive special treatment? An enemy's an enemy. I, for one, shan't be going easy on them.
Through our recent excursions, the Blue Foxes have built up a formidable reputation in Centralfield. It is likely that some rioters will immediately surrender their arms upon your arrival.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed.
I don't make concessions in battle.
They may be vulnerable, people coerced into participating. So you will have to on this occasion, Walter Quinn.
It's their own fault for being completely powerless and spineless. Why should I feel any pity?
What's wrong with you? As mercenaries, our livelihood is in violence. Sometimes we must take lives, but Duke Hende ordered for no unnecessary deaths. We must uphold that.
Let us depart.
No one told me we'd have to fight the Blue Foxes. I'm out. There's no way we can beat them.
You think this is a game you can quit anytime? You want to die a dog's death in poverty instead?
But what chance do we stand against them? They're disorganized. Without a strong leader, they can't fight as a unit. That alone should teach them that democracy is an unrealistic ideal.
Is it? Under the right guidance, I think it could make the world a better place.
Guidance? Iska, the only guidance commoners need is from their king. This isn't a political movement. It's a pretext for outlaws to stir up trouble.
Come on, Fred. People are risking their lives to express their opposition to the royal government. Have you not thought about why that might be? All they want is a normal life for their family and friends. Their methods might be wrong, but I wouldn't dismiss their plight because of that.
We must seize control of this place and ensure our defenses remain unbroken.
Stay focused. The enemy is right in front of us.
Aye, aye. I'm well aware.
I'll say this but once more. Please do not be reckless, Walter Quinn.
Me? Reckless? Perish the thought.
Moving out.
Is that all you have?
Here I go!
This is bad.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Understood.
That's all you got!
How could I let this happen?
I can't take any more.
Seize victory!
Very well.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
I can't take any more. This isn't good.
Understood.
Here I go! Here I come!
Very well. Can you stand?
I'm coming!
Thanks.
Moving out.
That's all you got! I'm off.
Got it.
Here I come!
I'll take you down. Next target. On my way. Target eliminated.
Barely stand.
I'll take you down. On my way.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Be healed.
That's all you got!
Understood. Very well.
Target eliminated. Got it.
Seize victory!
Righto. This isn't good.
The enemy has been eliminated.
Understood. Can you
I'm
stand?
coming!
Don't let it happen again.
Thanks.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Very well.
Moving out.
Here, a bit of healing for you.
Next target.
Righto.
Understood.
That's all you got!
Yet another foe defeated. Very well.
I'll take you down. Is that all you have?
Here, a bit of healing for you.
I'm off.
I'll take you down.
Here I go!
Yet another foe defeated.
Have you lost your mind?
Oh dear. They must be even weaker than I thought.
Walter Quinn, our orders!
That's the last one, I promise.
Last one? How many have you killed?
Maybe 10?
10? These are ordinary people, fooled into disorder by the hollow promise of a better life. They may have broken the law, but they certainly don't deserve death.
Look, we stopped the riot, didn't we? What's the problem?
The problem is that the Blue Foxes have slaughtered defenseless civilians. That's what people will be saying about us now.
We've lost the good reputation we've worked so hard to earn.
But a bad reputation has its advantages too, no?
You did this on purpose? Just to make life difficult?
Let's pick this up later, Fred. We have to go.
Over 6 months have passed since the Trovelchovian Empire captured Tagaria Naval Base. Several attempts were made to retake the base during this period, but Commander Osmaldo Selica's garrison has proved impossible to displace. Osmaldo's forces are clearly superior, yet he has made no attempt to push on beyond Tagaria. A state of affairs that left the royal government perplexed as to his motives. In the meantime, the Blue Foxes have been put to work suppressing riots in the slums of Central Field. While doing so, Walter Quinn shocks her comrades by ignoring orders and deploying lethal force. On the one hand, Walter Quinn's violent conduct achieves the desired result. The terrified rioters promptly surrender. On the other hand, it severely tarnishes the Blue Fox's reputation, rightly or wrongly mocking them as ruthless killers. As a result, their patron, Duke Hende, has also become a target for criticism from other members of the Lord's Council. Though this did little to discourage him from continuing to strengthen his grip over Southfield. Before the month was up, the Duke had become the de facto ruler of the entire region.
Lorraine, we require an urgent update regarding the situation at Tagaria.
Of course. But may I ask why?
We're going to retake it.
What? Duke Hende hasn't mentioned any such plans.
He's preoccupied with Southfield at the moment.
A preoccupation that is causing his position on the council to grow weaker by the day. It's not a problem for us yet, but it will make life difficult in the long term. However, if we liberate the base...
Well, then the Duke's detractors would have to stop their carping about his involvement in Southfield.
And have you thought of a strategy? The royal army appears to be at a loss thus far.
I have a strategy, and I'm confident that we will succeed.
Very well. Thank you.
How about this?
Why, yes.
Anyway.
Understood.
Who's this, Riaz?
Eumerida Barrius, a bounty huntress. She had been set to join the army as a private, but I offered her a place with us instead.
She seems capable.
Oh, I'd say you were. Wouldn't you, Merida?
Yes.
What about her background?
She used to serve a noble house in Southfield. They were traders. They lost their estate, and Merida decided that the royal army was her only option.
I see. Well, good work, Rias. I never knew you had such an eye for talent.
Hey, what do you mean?
And then?
Indeed.
Well, well, well.
Listen up, Blue Foxes. We are deploying to Dagaria's port to seize it.
What?
A bit ambitious for a small unit like ours, don't you think?
Finally, a battle worthy of the name. What's the plan?
Let's hear a situation report before making any plans. Lorraine, if you would.
Very well. 6,000 Imperial soldiers have been positioned to hold a defensive line between the base and the western grasslands. The Royal Army has already stationed 20,000 troops in the area. But their attempts to break through the line have so far been futile.
We only have 600 people. Outnumbered 10 to 1. A frontal assault is hopeless.
The Imperial and Royal armies are at a complete deadlock, solely focused on keeping a watchful eye on their opponent's movements.
We'll set off from Southfield, now in the Duke's domain, circle around Dagaria Naval Base, and launch our attack from the sea. The Empire isn't yet aware who's now controlling Southfield. They won't see this coming.
I see. Taking advantage of Duke Hende's domestic conquest, eh?
The only troops stationed at the base itself are Commander Osmaldo and a handful of officers. If we take them out, the Empire's defensive line will be leaderless and prone to collapse. Alatane can then push through with numbers alone.
Using our hapless allies as bait while we sneak up to stab the enemy in the back. Genius!
I don't share Quinn's enthusiasm, but I agree that it is time for us to seize the initiative.
I suggest we deploy at once.
Commander, we've received reports of a hostile unit approaching from the sea.
Impossible. How could they enter these waters? We're blocking the northern and eastern routes. The south is a self-governing zone, outside the royal sphere of influence. They would never cooperate with the Royal Army.
I can't explain it, Commander, but the fact remains, they are almost upon us.
Engage them at once. Zavatian himself fought to secure this base as our gateway into Alate. We will not forfeit it.
Understood, Commander.
We're at what? Patrols! Attack in waves! Buy us time to intercept!
Yes.
We've done it before, and we can do it again.
Righto.
This isn't really my style.
Be gone with you.
Get another foe defeated.
On my way. Go.
Righto.
Be gone with you.
Here I come! All right, let's do this.
Target eliminated.
The Empire!
On my way.
Understood.
Yes, I think this will do. Very well. Understood. Very well.
Go.
Here I come!
Be gone with you.
This isn't really my style.
I'm off.
Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Be gone with you.
Get another foe defeated.
I'm off.
Here I come!
This isn't really my style.
Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
On my way.
Understood.
Go. Very well.
Righto.
On my way.
Understood. Got it. Very well.
On my way.
Here I come!
Be gone with you.
Target eliminated.
Understood.
Be gone with you.
Next time.
Yes, I'm going. All right, Doc. Let's do this.
Be gone with you.
Here I go!
Got it. Very well.
Be gone with you.
Next target.
I'm off.
Understood.
On my way.
Here I come!
This isn't really my style.
One enemy unit taken down. The Empire! They're here! All units, take your positions! Firing the cannon!
We ambushed them in the... I know that. Honestly, stop treating me like...
Got it.
Yes, I'm going. Here I go!
I'm off.
You like this is really bad. Understood. All right, Doc. Let's do this.
Very well.
This is really bad.
Understood.
Damn, I'm down.
Very well. Can you stand?
Don't let it happen again. We'll hold them here.
Righto.
Is that all you have?
Be healed.
Is that all you have? This is really bad. All right, this is bad. Let's do this. You lightweights can't hurt me.
On my way.
This is really bad. Damn, I'm down.
Got it.
That's all you got!
The Empire!
I'm off.
Understood.
Don't let it happen again. I owe you my life. We'll hold them here.
I can't take it anymore.
All right, Doc. Let's do this.
Is that all
That's
you
all
have?
you got!
This is bad. How could I let this happen?
Yes, I'm going.
Very well.
Here I go!
Here I come!
You lightweights can't hurt me.
Push forward.
One enemy unit.
The Empire!
This isn't really my style.
I'm off.
This is really bad.
Victory! The Empire!
Here I come! This isn't really my style. Understood.
Righto.
Yes, I'm going.
Here I come!
Get another foe defeated.
I'm off.
You
Can you
owe me.
stand? Thanks. Understood.
Understood. All right, Doc. Let's do this. Got it. Be gone with you. Next time.
You've done well to make it so well, I will.
Kigus unit, advance!
We're trapped.
Listen, come on, let's give them a good show.
Understood. Understood. Very well.
Here I go!
Be gone with you.
Here I come!
Understood. Very well.
Righto.
You call that an attack?
All right, Doc. Let's do this. Got it.
Very well.
Righto.
Understood. You call that an attack? Push forward. Very well.
Be gone with you.
Understood.
Long live the Empire!
All right, Doc. Let's do this.
Here I go!
Very well.
Is that all you have?
I can barely stand. Understood.
Got it. This is bad. On my way. Understood.
Very well.
Got it. Be gone with you.
You call that an attack?
Righto. Everyone, all together now.
Yes, yes, I'm going. Understood.
Understood. All right, let's do this.
I'm off.
Be gone with you. Target, is that all you have?
Understood.
This is bad. Be gone with you.
I'll clear a path.
This isn't really my style.
Take your positions! Understood.
You lightweights can't hurt me.
Very well.
Is that all you have?
Here I come! That's all you got!
On my way.
This is really bad.
Go.
I'm going.
All right, let's do this.
Be gone with you. On my way.
That's all you got!
Understood.
Go. Is that all you have? Be gone with you.
Here I go!
Next time.
Can't be.
Here I come!
Here I go!
Yes, yes, I'm going.
You lightweights can't hurt me. This is really bad. All right, let's do this.
Be gone with you.
Here I go!
This is bad.
Victory!
Yes, yes, I'm going. Understood.
How could I let this happen?
All right, let's do this.
My thanks.
Understood. Very well.
This is bad. Be gone with you.
Here I come!
This isn't really my style.
Here I come!
Is that all this is bad?
Barely stand.
All right, let's do this.
Yet another foe defeated.
Righto.
Yes, yes, I'm going.
that all you have?
Understood.
How could I let this happen?
Very well. You call that an attack?
Yes, yes, I'm going.
Seize victory!
Understood.
I'm off.
Push forward.
Understood. You owe me.
My thanks.
Righto.
How could I let this happen?
Yeah, you
That
owe me.
should do it.
My thanks.
Understood. Yes, yes, I'm going. Understood. Yes, you owe
Don't
me.
let it happen again.
That was a
That
close
should
one.
do it.
Understood.
Very well. Understood. Seize victory! I've learned some new tricks.